This is the Koolance Xbox cooling kit. It's a complete kit. Comes with pretty much everything. This is my custom Xbox that I cut myself. Took a long time, about 12 hours of work. I have the custom case, as you can see. It has the LEDs, or not LEDs, but the two 12-inch cathodes I installed and pretty much everything else. So here it is. When I turn it on, everything is also has its own power. I didn't take any power off the Xbox like most people do. Everything has its own power. Hold on, let me get a light. Everything on power. That's the power for the cold cathodes, the UV. There are your lines. That is a custom switch for the lights. Jumbled up wire. There's the coolant. Alright, let's get this turned on here. Put this light here. Alright, let's get this turned on. I had my Xbox running previously before I turned this video on, so that's why it's at that temperature. As you can see, this switch here turns on those lights. Turn that up. No rings, 93 degrees, as you see. Got the throttle. That's that hole. I also have the custom controller to match it, painted by myself. It's gray, candy green, as well as gray or candy green with a gray bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Gray with the custom hole. Haven't put any LEDs in that yet, but see, there's 99. I have it on 10, but I usually run it on auto. Best setting. And just so you can see, you sign in. That's that. Everything works. It usually runs at about 104, and I have the temperature sensor here right underneath the GPU, so it's getting accurate. I have the game loaded on my hard drive, that's why the disk isn't spinning, which is cool because it really keeps down on the heat. So there you see that. This is one of the newer Xboxes with the HDMI compatible. As you can see down there, don't know why this camera is focusing, but it sucks. But like I said, this is the power for the lights here. It's pretty easy. It came with these two clamps, 2X clamps. Came one here, and there's one underneath there, so you don't have to buy those. It comes with the water block there. So everything comes with this. You buy this, and it comes with everything. It's pretty easy. Well, it's not really easy, but it took me a long time. You take this apart, and you squeeze everything in there. Those two lights pretty much go all the way across. And cut this out using a dremel. Actually, everything I did, I used the dremel and some hot glue for the plexiglass. It's pretty easy. If you ask me, it's pretty easy. Just use like one of those like plastic Easter eggs to get the shape here and there, and the corners I use a plastic Easter egg, and then I dremel around it. Paint everything. That was the longest part. It took me to paint everything, because you have to paint it and wait for it to dry, and put another coat, and wait for it to dry, and put another coat. This pretty much, then the leak testing for that, make sure, because you don't want to just hook it up. You want to actually make sure it's not going to leak on you. So that took like 2 hours of just nothing. So that's what basically a lot of it was. And cleanup was a lot, big mess too. You can see the real LEDs inside that. And there you go. There's my Xbox in detail. So there we have it. There's my setup. It sits on my table next to my TV. There's no need to have all that stuff and not show it off. It was sitting down there, but no way. Keep it up here. See, 102. It gets up to about 104, and that's where it stays. That's only because it's on automatic. If I leave it on 10, it'll stay at 100. But I don't want to run my unit that hard, so that's it. If you have any questions on how to do this or any of the other supplies that I use, just comment and I'll respond to it. I'll respond to it pretty quick, so there you go.